Hello and good morning, this is Daniel and welcome to the Architect EA weekly series, episode number 5. In this episode, we're going to see how the Architect handled the big aggressive moves on the market from last week and also what were the results at the end of the month of July 2026. And let's start for once with the smaller account, the not 1K but actually the 2K account. At this moment, it's at $2,343 with a total profit since starting the account. I started at the middle of May. And now the total profit is $326 at the end of July. I started the month at around 7.4% profit and I finished close to 12%. So it was a good month. Speaking of profit, I started at around $156 profit, 1st of July, and now I am at $326 profit with a really great last week after the strengthening of the euro and the weakening of the dollar. Many of the trades that were open during this strong run by the dollar were closed in a nice profit when the dollar had a weakness shown this week. The drawdown was still decent, maximum 2%. Alright, and this month has finished with over 4% profit in this small account, $174. There were 2.56 lot size used in trades and actually 240 trades. It was the best week, $105 in profit, a week of over 2.4% profit. The total, this EA has handled 575 trades with an 87% of trades closed in a profit, the profit factor of 2.76 and the drawdown of only 2% maximum. And if you want to compare with the results that we had at the beginning of the month, you need to go and check the episode 1 for the Architect weekly series. I'm still in trades, but way less, and overall it's only around $600 drawdown. It was close to 1,000 before the move that happened last week. And speaking of profits, definitely the direction is the correct one. And also percentage wise, May I traded only for half a month, so it's close to 3%, and it was 4.18, and actually July was again 4.18, which I consider to be a good month. The Big Brother account, we started this month, when I started this month I was at 11% profit, and now I'm at 14.48% profit. I started with $1,206 profit made by the CA and finished with $1,778. And meanwhile, the drawdown was not that bad. And actually now when I updated the account, the results from last month are not shown here. Only the result for last week. So last week was actually quite good. 0.77%, $139 in profit, 5.21 lot size were used and 148 trades were done by the EA and a total of 14.48% yearly profit. But keep in mind that I started in March with this account. Almost 80% of the trades closed in a profit. The profit factor is 1.47 and the total maximal drawdown was 8.48%. And the average trade duration is 21 hours in this bigger account. So if I look at the yearly results, we finished the month with almost $600 in profit and percentage wise, it's 3.15. Not the best, but still a decent month. And actually euro dollar is still the most traded pair, followed by the Australian dollar, Japanese yen, and the pound Japanese yen. And actually Bitcoin, the Bitcoin chopper by Big Money, is one of the hardest working EAs. 9% of the trades happen on this pair. And of course, if you want to purchase the Architect EA, you can go and the developer's website, Ryan Brown, responsible for trading.com/architect. 16 strategies, control how they trade. Last time there were 12. There are quite a few new strategies that we discussed also in the last episode, like Levski. And here you can see the most important strategies: Sharpshooter, the Ranger as well, North Star, this is a new one, the Vigorous, one variant of the Vigorous, the Scalper X, the EURUSD Scalper, the Range, not to be confused with the Ranger, Gold ADX Trend, the Vigorous AI, again Sharpshooter AI, the $200 Challengers, the Vigorous Momentum, Levski Forex and Indices, and the North Star with a small leverage. And if you go lower and click on the link in the description, and by purchasing the EA, you are helping this account grow. Thank you very much. And for you to trade the Architect, you're going to need a great broker, and IC Trading is one of the best. You have a wide range of products, commodities, digital currencies, of course, Forex, indices, and so on. Bonds, futures as well. And if you want to open a trading account with IC Trading, you can click the link in the description. Much appreciated. It was an extremely hectic week with some crazy moves on the euro-dollar chart. And also there were some updates for the Architect. And this week ended up being quite a busy week. As you can see, from the 27th of July, there were many trades. I always like checking if any of the older trades were closed. So let me have a look at it. Most of the trades that were closed were open in July. So we're going to see a lot of pigs money's trading, vigorous AI trades, Night Rider as well. So besides the crazy moves on the euro dollar, there was also some crazy moves on the dollar Japanese yen, and quite a few of the trades happening here were connected to the Japanese pair. A lot of Lexki, GX, Calper, Ranger, vigorous AI, Night Rider, Lexki, again Night Rider, and Ranger. I still have quite a few trades open, over $1,600 in a drawdown, but hopefully, slowly and surely, most of them will be closed. Quite a lot of them are in the last 2 days. Nothing crazy high, but still we are hoping for the moves in the right direction. And as long as the architect keeps in mind these trades and don't forget to close them once they're in profit, I'm quite comfortable with it. It was one of the busiest weeks of the year. Quite a few trades were closed in a nice profit, especially on the smaller accounts, but also on the bigger account, which helped lowering the drawdown in old open trades. I'll do the update over the weekend, and hopefully for the next week we can have a few new strategies that are part of the architect, and we can check how they behaved in the first week of trading. And if you enjoyed the architect weekly series, then definitely you're gonna love the Market Master Duo weekly series, and also the Powerhouse weekly series that you can find in the same on my YouTube account. So the architect finished with a close to 3.5% profit overall, especially if you add the smaller account, close to 4% overall profit, which is not bad. 4%, it's actually a decent percentage for me. My target is always around 5%. So anything between 3% and 7%, I'm fine with it. 4% is still a good percentage from my point of view. I can run definitely quite a few of those strategies inside the architect at the higher risk, but I prefer not to do that. I anyway stopped some of the pairs that were part of the vigorous AI strategy because there were over 22 pairs, and now I have around 14 pairs. Some of the pairs were not extremely profitable. None of them hit the stop loss or anything, but I think having over 22 to 25 pairs on the vigorous AI part of the architect is quite a lot, even for a big account like mine. So I decided to close some of the less active pairs there. So looking at the competition, Market Master wins this month with over 5% profit. It was definitely helped by the move that I made opening a 5th level that helped me get out of a very deep drawdown that happened there. And actually I had a full month of small and good trades on the Market Master, over 5%, very happy with it. The second place was with the architect, close to 4%, handled himself really well on a quite choppy market. And the third position is the Powerhouse, a better month than last month, but still under 3%. I'm pretty sure it can be better in August. You can watch all the results for all these EAs on my YouTube account, playlist Market Master, and also the playlist Powerhouse. I hope you enjoyed the weekly series, and I wish you a very profitable week ahead.